said, it could take 6 months to 12 months, but it could just take a few days sometimes in contemplation to get to the next step. So we don't have to feel like we need to microwave our whole life and do everything in 1 minute, 2 minutes. Like, you are on your own timeline. You can still be wildly successful. I can only take one more question. Monique, you pick. I have to be here tomorrow.
I just want to say one more thing about this because it's so important.
Please do.
Where our attention goes, our energy flows. Where our attention goes, our energy flows. And so the more you focus on what you don't have, what you're not doing, where you aren't, and the gaps in your life, the more those things will expand. There's always something in your life to be grateful for. There's always your breath in your lungs, your mind being right, you being in this seat, this moment right now. There is always something, for as long as you are alive and you are breathing, there's always something to be grateful for. So put your attention on what you want to expand, and you will get more of that. When you focus on the things that you see as gaps, those things will also get bigger and they will consume you. Nothing is that bad. I had someone say nothing is life or death unless it's literally life or death. And so don't treat these moments, these micro moments, as if they're much bigger than they are, because they will become mountains that you can't overcome.
I'm going to call you Pastor Mo, okay? This is our last question. Go ahead.
Okay, so one thing I struggle with is figuring out who I am and how to separate that from who I want to be, or like the people I'm like, oh, I want to have those qualities, or I want to be in this financial position, whatever it is. What are some practices or more book suggestions that you suggest we look at to find who we are and not who are we expecting ourselves to be?
How can we find who we are and not who we're expecting ourselves to be?
Wow, that is a great question. How do we figure out who we are and not just who we are expected to be? Well, first of all, you got to get quiet enough to listen. You got to get quiet. You got to stop consuming so much and start creating more from a quiet space. That's first and foremost. There was something else that you said at the beginning that struck something with me. God, I can't remember what you said.
She started when she struggles with knowing who she is.
I like who she wants.
And
So one of my favorite quotes is that the jump is so frightening between where I am and where I want to be, but because of all I may become, I will close my eyes and leap. So that is it, right? It's like, that doesn't mean you have to go fast. That doesn't mean you have to leap far. But it does mean that sometimes you have to take a big old breath and just jump into something.